Hello, I am FearfulPinata, and welcome back to System Shock 2, and oh no. That's funny. Let's eat these worms.
While I don't understand the animal life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The eggs produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are mouse-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect. Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself. The creatures have communicated their need to grow the biomass, so I imagine that biological material is the primary resource. Each path has costs and benefits. The proto-arachnid is extremely quick and potentially relatively cheap in biomass. The hulking fleshy ones are powerful, but are clearly a larger investment. I've observed only one example of the floating organisms. The only comfort is that the more dangerous organisms are quite costly to produce, limiting their numbers. With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at
it. She is that. Right. Let's save again because I have to drop down this pit. I have to jump that crevice. Power drained. Alright, let's see. I said it again. I'm just noticing it now. To loot these corpses because they might have some stuff I can use before I go take on the mini. Before I strike at their heart, as it were. Surprised that guy got around as much as he did. This is probably his last one, honestly.
I'm being taken away now. It's my turn. Some kind of chamber. The ceiling is aligned with a number of panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. What's going on? It's dark here. I can hear the moans of someone. Claudette? Is that you? I seem to have stepped into something soft. Slippery. Stalactites.
But do not despair.
Oh.
Surely the void is preferable to your pointless solitude.
Ah! I forgot that respawn. No, I didn't. Kill that, kill that. Run to the other side. Kill that, kill that, kill that. In the herd a bit. Show the mini. Who's the boss? Where are you? Come here. Dang it. There we go.
Do you know what you have wrought? Our tragedy is written by your hand.
We die. Beware the machine mother.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.
I like the final parting words of wisdom that they just gave me, you know. Do not trust Shodan. You've killed us, but don't trust Shodan. And so we now travel the... Let's not think about what this water is. Out of the many. This is disgusting. Oh. Ew. Oh. No.
Thank you for running my errands, puppet. I know you have
struggled, but I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun. The Von Braun's faster-than-light drive can be used to create pockets of proto-reality.
I am now using it to modify reality to my own
specifications. The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant to you, put your mind at ease, insect. You will not survive to see my new world order.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
Alright, there's not much dangerous here except for these flying circular things. If I had actually done basic training, this is actually one of the rooms. Oh wait, I think I hear a cyber assassin, so I'm completely wrong again. Climb this and get to that audio log. But yes, this is actually one of the rooms in basic training, as far as I remember.
You are not alone here. Shodan has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, they are virtual, they are not real. Do not assume anything about their strengths or weaknesses.
Okay.
You travel within the glory of my memories,
Insect.
I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home
With your carcass.
Welcome to Citadel Station. This is the first room you see when you boot up System Shock 1. Ooh. And it's laid out exactly the same too. Almost like it was a hint that they were going to try to remake it in a better engine. What is this going to do? Nothing, that's what. Oh wait, guess what they ended up... Oh, that'll hurt me if I touch it. Guess what they ended up doing? They're actually remaking System Shock 1 in a better engine, which is pretty awesome. I am looking forward to that. And I'll definitely play it. Because I am a System Shock fiend. Oh, I hear a dude. I don't want to... Okay, I'm done using my armor piercing. Because I need it for something. I need it for a little magic trick I'm gonna do. Oh. Those data clusters, I guess, is what those are hurting me quite a lot. There's not much reason to explore this, I think. Maybe I'll find some nanites. Ooh, that would have sucked. Oh. There's supposed to be a battery generator here. Recharge station. thing. Oh, hey, space. Let's say goodbye to low-res space. Goodbye, low-res space.
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle
Oh, I
of
missed one.
human-annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
Cool. Let's go ahead and equip ourselves. Let's listen to Delacroix.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
Falling down that would have been very bad. Let's grab this.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
Well, let's not allow that to happen. I will not allow that to happen. Oh.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay when you sense my displeasure? I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
Done.
I don't understand.
How could you have done this?
You weren't meant
To be
Important. And now
you think to destroy. You think to destroy me. How dare you,
insect.
how dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence?
but it is
Not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the
Powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule.
and we can rule together.
Nah. That kills me every time. And her. I love it. Like we never went anywhere.
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Von Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Von Braun, we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
Oh dear. So cheesy and ridiculous. I love it. And that's the end of the game. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.